Good afternoon, it's Jeremiah with Mobility 316, and today I'm shooting a video of our 2016 Dodge Grand Caravan. You can see with either one of these key fobs I can operate both power sliding doors and the rear trunk hatch. And then you can see with this key fob here I can operate the power ramp, hold the down button. What I like about this adaptive vans conversion is they've separated the door from the ramp. So if there's a problem with the door, you know it's a Dodge issue. If there's a problem with the ramp, you know it's an adaptive vans, just the ramp issue. Those ramp motors are very affordable to replace if they ever go bad. So they don't make these super complicated like a lot of the Bronze and the VMI where they tie them together so it's super expensive to work on. They keep it simple and affordable, and that's what I like. 29-inch wide ramp, 800-pound weight capacity. It's got this real good grip on it, on the flooring there. It's got the 53.5 inches coming inside the van. Then you're about 58 inches once you're inside the van. Got this carbon fiber floor, easy to clean if you get mud or any fluids on it. Got the upgraded tie downs. We throw those in at no charge to you. A lot of our competitions, gives you the junky tie downs or no tie downs at all. So make sure you're comparing apples to apples. You got your shoulder harness there. The rear seats are in great condition. Look like they've hardly ever been sat in. And then what I like about these, they got the removable front seat. So if you wanted to remove that seat, park your chair there and transfer over to the driver's seat, you're now 100% independent. You go when you want to go, you leave when you want to leave. That independence is a huge thing. So that's an option. And I also got this firewall over here. I like this, a safety feature. If you have a wheelchair, you're loading a family member or a loved one, you roll up against that. It's a safety feature to keep you chair from going and spilling out over there on the driver's side. I've seen some bad accidents before, so I do like that. And also on the dash up here, no cracks or holes in the dash, very clean. Got steering wheel controls so you can keep your eyes on the road. Someone's put a nice JVC aftermarket radio in here, so that's nice. Got your dual climate control, your rear air controls, got your cup holders here, got your plug-ins for all your electronics. So you can shut all the power doors up here on this console as well. And what I like about these rear entries is we got our spare tire back here. You can see that in the pictures. But it's also these seats will fold down, which you can also see in the picture. So if you're going on a trip, you can fold those down for a little more storage room. A couple advantages there to the side entry van. So when you got everybody secured, come back out, simply reverse the process. Again, hold the up button. That's all you have to do. And then when the conversion is all the way up, you can either use your key fob or you can use the conversion inside, the panel inside to shut these doors. So a quick walk around of the van. It's got the roof rack if you want to do any traveling for extra luggage. You got your tinted windows, you got your alloy wheels. These are a Cooper tire, nice name brand tire, and they're all about 9 to 10 seconds, so they're not quite brand new, but they're sure not far from it. So tires shouldn't be an issue for some time to come. A very clean van. I'm trying to find little dents or scratches on it. We have a PDR guy comes out and does all of our vans, gets them the best condition that we possibly can. And that's one advantage of buying from us is I'm the owner of this company. I'm buying from the same perspective you are. I want a nice clean vehicle. I'm making the investment. I'm not a buyer for a lot of these companies. Have a buyer that goes out and just buys vans, doesn't care if they've been in a bad accident, doesn't care if they've been in a flood, just wants to meet that quota so they can get a paycheck. This is much more than a paycheck to me. I'm putting my name on every single one of these vans. And no matter who you do business with, make sure you get a video of the VIN number. And you say, why a video? Well, I'm telling you, there's a lot of scammers out there, especially on Facebook Marketplace. Facebook Marketplace is the dirtiest place to buy and sell vehicles, so be aware of that when you're out shopping. And by the way, small little dent, little crease right there, tiny. You probably wouldn't even see it if I didn't tell you about it. Little chip there in the chrome. Hope you can tell in my videos. I'm trying to be honest and fair as I possibly can. But back to those scammers, they take pictures off the internet of my vans, for example, and they cut out our emblem up there, our logo, and they post it on Craigslist for, or Facebook for $15,000 with a $1,000 down payment to hold it. They're trying to get you to send that money to hold the van when they don't even have the van. So you say to them, I want you to get a video, not a picture, a video of the VIN number. I want you to say your name in it, so it needs to match whatever name they're using on social media. So my name's Jeremiah Coleman. I'm the owner of a Mobility 316. Here's the VIN number of this van, and it means the van is here in my possession. So don't get scammed. Don't care who you buy from. Make sure you get that. Okay, what we do with that VIN number, we also run a Carfax report on every single vehicle before we buy it. You can see Carfax shows 3 owners, no accidents or damage. As we scroll down, Carfax shows no salvage, junk, rebuilt, fire, flood, hail, or lemon brands on the title. and they show no total loss. So this is not one of those super risky salvage or rebuilt titles. This is a clean title with no accidents. Carfax shows no structural damage, airbags have never deployed, odometer is accurate, no accidents or damage, and no open recalls. And whoever you do business with, find them online, check out their reputation and reviews. Look at us on eBay. I've been a member since November 2004, nearly 20 years. We got 1,538 transactions. Every single one of those transactions left us positive feedback. I'd say that's a pretty good reputation. And no matter who you do business with, find them on Google. Make sure they are a real company. You can see we've got our 4.8 out of 5 stars on our reviews. You know, I hear horror stories all the time about customers buying from a private individual that they knew nothing about, someone off Craigslist or Facebook. They end up buying a stolen vehicle, for example. Yes, there are a lot of stolen vehicles being sold, you know, for cash. And once the police catch up to that van, that vehicle, you don't get your money back. You have to give the van back, and you're out the money and out the vehicle. So, you know, you better know who you're dealing with if you're dealing with private individuals. Or they end up buying from these dealers with, you know, 1 and 2 and 3 star ratings here instead of 4.8 like we have. They end up getting a van that's got a salvage title they weren't told about, flood damage they weren't notified of, and major mechanical issues, hail damage they weren't told about. So if you want to deal with those 1 and 2 and 3 star individuals, whether it's private individuals or other companies with low ratings, then you know, you enjoy that. If you want 5-star vehicles with 5-star service from a company that's been doing this for a dozen years, I look forward to working with you. All right, back to the van. It does have 2 keys and 2 fobs. So you got the extra key and extra fobs on there for the conversion. As I open up the door on this van, it's got the power driver's seat. I'm going to show you right now. That works, goes forward and back. Everything works good there. And black cloth interior. I am a non-smoker. I can smell smoke from a mile away. No signs of any smoke or unusual odors in this van. And if you ever need to operate these doors manually, you can hit the off button. What this allows you to operate the doors just like so, manually, easy to do. Nice clean interior. I'm just showing you a little different perspective. Rear air controls there. For those of you that aren't real familiar with these vans, I know some of you might be buying one for the first time. You can see the miles, 55,111 miles. Fires right up. No check engine lights, no airbag, no ABS lights. Everything hums, purrs like a kitten. Got your radio, you can hear that works. And I've got 4 mechanics that work for me. We've tested all the power mirrors and windows. I'm going to show you those working right now. We've tested the power locks, heat, air, cruise. Oh yeah, we do know this mirror is not working. I about forgot. We've got one on order. It should be here in 5 days, so that will be working. That little motor goes out in those sometimes, so we are replacing that. Passenger one over there works. Got your mirrors and windows here. And we tested the brakes, hoses, suspension, steering. Taking them on a road test, check the tires. I'm even showing you the rear vents there work. Replace fluids as necessary. My point is, and I hope you can tell by our videos, we are very thorough in everything we do. I don't just run these through the car wash and put them on the lot like most dealerships do. They go through a very thorough inspection before they hit my lot. Underneath the hood, we got the 3.6 V6 engine. It idles smoothly. No signs of any damage, no signs of any oil leaks or anything like that. And as I crawl underneath the van, much of the same. Very clean. No signs of any bent metal from an accident. No signs of any oil or fluid leaks. No signs of any water damage from being in a flood. And no signs of any rust, you know, from being up in the rust belt up north. And that's the #1 mistake people make when they buy used vehicles. They assume things. They assume just because it looks good in pictures or just because it only has 55,000 miles on it, they assume it runs and drives good. They assume it's mechanically sound. They assume it's never been in a flood. That's the most dangerous thing you can do. I got news for you folks. Even new car dealerships get flooded sometimes. So, you know, don't assume these things. And what I want you to do, go check out my competition. That's right. I am sending you to the competition. I welcome it. What I want you to ask yourself, do they show me their reputation online so I know I'm dealing with an honest and reputable person? Do they show me a Carfax report so I know I'm buying a vehicle that's got a clean title, no major accidents or damage, never been in a flood? Do they get down on their hands and knees and even bother snapping a couple of pictures of the undercarriage, much less a detailed video of the van? So you can see there's no water damage under here from a flood. There's no bent metal from an accident. And then finally, do they get up on top of an overpass to get you pictures of the roof of the vehicle? You'll notice in my pictures, there's an overpass down the road here. I go crawl on top of it, about 10 feet in the air, and snap a picture straight down to the roof on this van so you can see the roof. So nobody does it as thorough as we do when it comes to not only price, when it comes to reputation, when it comes to how thorough they are and showing you the exact vehicle you're going to get. Please compare me to the competition and tell me what ends up happening if you buy a van you can't get a title for because you're dealing with a shady individual, or you buy a van that got frame damage, whether it's from a flood or an accident. Well, in both cases, the vehicle is not going to pass inspection, or you can't register it, and either way, you can't drive it. You just bought a van you can't even drive. So no matter who you buy from, do 4 things before you buy. Demand a detailed video like this, not some lazy 30-second walk around. Tell them to get out there and put their heart and soul into it, just like I do in my videos. This is not some minor purchase on the internet. It's not a pair of shoes. This is a very high dollar, expensive vehicle. So, demand the best. Second of all, speaking of demanding the best, I demand a Carfax report. I've seen all the companies out there that do a vehicle title records and all that stuff. Carfax is by far the best, has by far the most information. Don't settle for a cheap knockoff. Demand that Carfax report, just like I do. And third, get online, find out who you're buying from, check their reputation and reviews. We've already gone over this. Don't be a lazy buyer. Lazy buyers get scammed. Lazy buyers get taken advantage of. You're smarter than that. And then finally, demand a warranty. Our van comes with a 90-day, 3,000-mile drivetrain plus warranty. Good at any shop in the country. Do not risk buying as is. Demand that warranty. We make sure every single one of our vehicles comes with a warranty, and we stand behind our products. Okay, the final portion of the video. I always like to get the vans out on the highway, give them some gas so you can hear the engine run, feel the transmission shift through all the gears, and whether you take advantage of our free shipping in the lower 48 states, or if you come in and drive this Caravan home. We've done our due diligence. We've made sure that it's roadworthy, pops up to 70 miles an hour, no problems. Got the cruise control sets. Cruise works good. Steering wheel is nice and straight. No unusual vibration or noise. Van runs and drives very nice down the highway. Now do keep in mind we have a complimentary 90-day warranty at no additional charge to you. We do sell longer term warranties that cover not only the van but also the conversion. They go all the way out to, I believe, 4 years on this vehicle. So talk to me about how you can affordably protect your investment long term. Also keep in mind, we don't have any hidden fees. A lot of these dealers, they show a real nice price online. What they have hidden in a fine print, or they don't tell you until it's time to close the deal, $500 administrative fee. They've got document fees. They've got tag fees. They've got freight. You name it, they got a fee for it. You know what they don't have? Free shipping. So by the time you add up all their hidden fees, by the time you add up the cost of shipping, that real nice price you saw online just jumped $3,000 or $4,000. Not such a nice price anymore, is it? So be sure to ask about shipping and fees before you buy, or sit back, relax. Let me take care of all that for you at no additional charge to you. My question to you, if someone's not telling you the real price of a vehicle, if they've got a bunch of hidden fees on the back end to try and make more money out of you, what else are they hiding from you? Is it a salvage title? Is it flood damage? Is it major mechanical issues? I can't speak for them, but one thing I can speak for, that in any business, and none more important than the used car business, transparency is key. That's exactly why I'm out here making this video today, and attempts to be 100% transparent with you. So nice hard brake, no grinding, no squeaking, no unusual brake noise or vibration. Again, exactly what we're looking for. And if you'd like to give us a phone call or a text message, here's a direct line to my cell phone, 316-262-8267. That's 316-262-VANS. My name is Jeremiah. I am the owner. Again, you can reach out to me, call or text, and I challenge you to ask the competition if they are dedicated enough to customer service to give you a direct line to the owner's cell phone number. Or do you get to call in and talk to an automated machine, end up in somebody's voicemail and never get a call back? Or maybe you do get that live person as that super aggressive, pushy, used car salesman who's going to call you 5 times a day to try to pressure you into making a sale. So if you're like me, sick of being treated like just a number by all these companies out there, and you definitely want to avoid that annoying used car salesman, give me a call, give me a text. I'll walk you through start to finish, and I promise you absolutely zero pressure sales here. I'm going to sell this Caravan whether you buy it or not, so no pressure here. We do have financing available. We can send an application to your phone or email address, and if computers aren't your thing, pick up the phone, give us a call. We're more than happy to take an application over the phone. And yes, we do take trade-ins, even from across the country, whether standard or mobility vehicles. Call me, I can explain how that works. And if you made it to the end of our video, thank you for hanging in there. I know it's a long video, but I also know it's a major purchase, so I'm trying to be as detailed as possible. And if you do ever want to come in to visit us, we would welcome that. Please make sure you make an appointment with us. I know your time is valuable. I don't want to miss you. We stay busy. We're running all day, every day, but we'd be more than happy to spend some time with you. Call or text, make sure you make that appointment, okay? And if you'd like to see our entire inventory with detailed videos just like this, free shipping, free Carfax reports, and dozens of pictures of every single vehicle, so you know exactly what you're getting from the most thorough and transparent mobility dealership in the country, all with no hidden fees, check out our website 24 hours a day at www.mobility316.com. That's mobility316.com. And as always, thank you so much for checking out Mobility 316, home of affordable mobility solutions, where mobility is affordable. Call us today.